Hello, Niagara-Wheatfield families. This is Dan Milanich, Superintendent, and today I'm joined by our Assistant Superintendent of Finance and Management, Allison Davis. And we're here to share some information about the upcoming referendum vote, which will take place on Tuesday, November 29th from 12 p.m. until 8 p.m. in our high school ALC. As shared in a recent video, our district is just finishing our most recent capital project, which spanned over approximately 3 years. Prior to 2015, there had been little work done for many years. In order to determine the scope of the work for this next project, we did the following. We utilized the 2015 Building Condition Survey and selected the items highlighted as being at the end of useful life or near the end of their useful life. Meetings were held with the laborers from each building to obtain an assessment related to the day-to-day functioning of mechanical systems and building controls. We prioritized health and safety, accessibility, energy efficiency, and lifespan. It is important to note that the proposed scope of work would be completed with no additional cost to taxpayers, as the district portion will be covered by reserves and funds restricted for capital project use. The remainder of the cost will be aided by New York State. Due in part to the fact that we have been working with the same architects and construction management company for 7 years, we are able to put forward a project with an extended phasing schedule, as opposed to putting forth multiple projects over the same period of time. Whereas the last project had a scope of work schedule of 3 years in length, our proposed project will have phased work into at least September of 2026. The first phase would begin this spring. The second phase would start in the spring of 2024. And the final phase may start as late as March of 2026. Understanding the challenges related to supply chain lead times, we know there is some need for flexibility with the construction completion dates. Now let's take a look at some of the key improvements planned for in this project. First, we will be increasing and updating card access controls at all of our buildings. The goal is to significantly decrease key usage and distribution at all of our sites. We will also be upgrading doors and door hardware at all of our buildings. Funds are also built into this project to upgrade interactive classroom displays and technology in all of our schools. Some of this work will take place near the beginning of the project, while other work will come near the end of the project. Items will be replaced in order based on the expected lifespan and usefulness of current classroom technology. Replacement of numerous drinking fountains and wash basins will also take place in all of our buildings. We will begin adding electric vehicle and bus charging stations, as there is a mandate to have all buses turned over to electric by 2035. We need to replace some of our older bus lifts, as we are one of the districts in Western New York who still have our own bus fleet and mechanics. Replacement of emergency generator and life safety panels at the bus garage are necessary. Here you can see in orange the roofing replaced at CV in our last project, and highlighted in yellow is the remainder of the roof that would be replaced in the next project. We will also need to replace a number of rooftop units at Colonial Village. An aging tile will also need to be replaced at Colonial Village. You can see the hallways highlighted and some pictures of the worn floor. Lastly, at CV, we will be rearranging the secure vestibule area and the main office. At Errick Road, we will also be replacing worn tile throughout much of the building, as seen on the map in yellow. Errick Road will also see additional rooftop unit and exhaust fan replacement.
West Street will also see significant replacement of both rooftop units and unit ventilators. The secondary campus would see the addition of a storage building predominantly used by our facilities department to store equipment indoors instead of it being exposed to our Western New York weather. This would be one of the first items completed in the project, with an estimated completion date of September 2023. Electric signs will be installed at each of our buildings, which will assist with communication of important events and topics. Our high school tennis courts are in significant need of repair, and this is site work we would be completing in as early a phase as possible. Rooftop units and exhaust fans need replacing at Edwardtown Middle School. Also at Edwardtown Middle School, we would replace many of the unit ventilators and original shelving. Although much of the Edwardtown Middle School roof was replaced in the last two projects, the area in yellow was not touched and needs replacement. The Edwardtown Middle School PA system and speakers are antiquated and would be replaced. As you can probably see in the pictures, the shop classrooms are original to the school and need upgrading for various reasons. The PA system also needs replacing at the high school. The Adult Learning Center received some upgrades in the recent project, but it is still in need of additional work. Much like Edwardtown Middle School, the high school shop classrooms are very much in their original state and need to be updated. Numerous rooftop units and exhaust fans need to be replaced at the high school. And many original unit ventilators and shelving units need to be replaced. Lastly, we have planned for complete renovation of our district's only auditorium, which has not had a significant upgrade since it was built. This new auditorium would seat over 1,100 people instead of the 625 to 650 seats now available. It would have a dedicated entrance to the theater and enable the district to close off the rest of the building from guests attending events in the auditorium. In order to increase the available seating, the new auditorium would have a balcony section. We envision this auditorium becoming a key hub for both school and community events. Thank you for watching this video, and please be on the lookout for a capital project trifold mailing going out to all homes in our district. Have a great day.